Hey you guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So today we're back out in the garage, trying to work on some projects that I haven't been able to get to for a while. One of those projects is one of the projects stacking up for the FZ. Today we're gonna take a few minutes to do a quick and easy one. I got the part right over there, so let me bring it over to the bench, I'll show you what it is, and then we'll get started. Alright you guys, and here we go. Here is the new part. Oops, I just kicked the tripod, sorry about that. So yeah, here's the new part, or should I say parts, because we've got this piece, this piece, this piece, and then 4 bolts. Any guesses as to what this thing is? Well, I probably said it in the title, so that kind of defeats the purpose. But this is a rear passenger peg delete kit, or removal kit, or beauty kit, or whatever you want to call it. Basically, you take off the rear passenger pegs, and then you cover up the mounting holes with this little apparatus here. And this guy specifically right here is your rear brake fluid reservoir bracket. On the FZ, at least this version of it, the rear brake fluid reservoir is integrated with the rear passenger peg on the right side. So you can't just take off your rear passenger peg altogether. You gotta have some sort of bracket in place to still hold your brake fluid reservoir, so hence this bracket and why there's only one of them. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I'm excited to get it on there, see what it looks like. Obviously, if someone rides on the back of your bike and uses those passenger pegs, well then this isn't the kit for you. Let's go get started. Okay, so to keep an easy project even easier, I'm going to start with the easiest side, which is this side, the left side, that doesn't have any brake fluid reservoir here. So I'm just going to basically take this thing off, put the little bracket thing on, new bolts in, and that should be that. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if my first guess is correct. It appears to be correct. What do you know? Oh my god. Oh my god. Frozen bolts are like the bane of my existence when it comes to working on cars and bikes. I swear to God, there's always one. I hope that wasn't a bad sound. We'll see in a second. Alright, one bolt out, not broken. Whoops, I kicked the friggin' tripod again. I'm so sorry. I don't know if that was a sound of success again or not. Okay, looks like it was. I don't think you guys can see it too well, but upon closer inspection there seems to be some sort of thread locker on it, so that makes sense. Oops, I kicked something else now. Not the tripod this time. Okay, so there is a certain orientation these are supposed to follow. I think it's this way, but let me go double check really quick. Yep, okay, I confirmed it. It's the long side up versus the short side, whatever you want to call it or think of it as. So since I discovered there's some thread locker in here, I'm gonna... Oh. Well, I don't know if that got caught on camera or not, but my thread locker just exploded all over the place. So we're gonna try that again. Put a little... Oh, yep, please don't blow up. All right. Thread locker's getting all over the place, but I finally think that we're making some progress. Going down to number 2. Thread locker, carefully put through. Okay, cool, looking good. All right, so it's gonna tighten both up. Give it a nice snug. That looks and feels pretty good. So now, on to the other one. Okay, here we are on the other side, and because those first 2 bolts in the left passenger peg gave me so much trouble, I'm gonna try something a little bit different on this side, and hopefully it works. There we go. Yay. Okay, now we're gonna see if we can do the same thing for this one. Oh yes, I think. Yes. OMG, I'm so happy right now. You'll notice that brake fluid reservoir is right there. Alright, so that is now off. So now, so it's got a little socket right there, so let's go try to get that off. Okay, it's moving. Okay, so that is now off. Mission success.
Great success!
So you see how you got the long side here and the short side here, and then how it goes like that. So that is how I determined which side was up. Bit of thread locker on this guy, and I hope it doesn't explode out like it did before. All right. That's pretty good and tight. Freaking getting attacked by bugs off camera. Freaking bugs. This is one of those stink bugs too. Hate those friggin' things. And with that, I am tightening these things down. And I gotta say, I think that looks pretty good. And there you go, you guys, just like that, project done. Rear passenger pegs have been deleted, so to speak. And so now my bike is free of rear passenger pegs. I forgot to mention earlier, I got this one from eBay. This was a great little kit, I have to say. I've seen various kits out there, but a lot of them didn't fit the FZ, and others just didn't seem as simple and as nicely crafted as this one. Also, a lot of the other kits had like a big freaking emblem on them, or some word, or the manufacturer's name, or whatever. And that's not really my thing, especially when we're talking about such a small piece. I mean, that's just me, but I just thought that a black piece would look so much better and just so much more sort of slick than something with yet another name on it. Because I got the FZ back there, and then the Yamaha logo up there. These were just simple, straightforward, nicely designed. But yeah, so there you go. My bike is now passenger peg free, cleans up the look, streamlines the aesthetic a bit. Pretty quick, simple, easy project. I really like it. So one more project off the list. So in the last video, I briefly gave you guys a Dodge Viper differential repair project update. I was waiting for parts then. I'm still waiting for parts now. Although with that said, I haven't had a horrible time finding parts for the Viper. It's just finding the time to find the parts and then the willingness to spend money on those parts. But in any case, we're still waiting for parts on the Dodge Viper differential. I figured we'd take this opportunity to jump back in the FZ and knock another project off the list. And on that note, there's a bunch of weird bugs flying to my garage, so I'm gonna get going. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.